Hello there and welcome back to another edition of the Hot Lap Classic Remastered. This time we're taking a look at the 1995 Toyota Celica SS2 ST202. Yeah, we often joke about how many Skylines and Supras and stuff's in this game, but there's also a lot of Celicas to go through, so I guess we better start making some headway on those. And what better way to begin than with our first front wheel drive Celica. We've had a 91 GT4 go round, but this is different. Front wheel drive, 290 horsepower, 1,104 kilos. My favourite generation of Celica, this one. I like its goofy styling and also the fact it comes in this turquoise colour. Anyways, it is going to get 6 laps of the Motorsports Land track in order to set the best time it possibly can. Our current leader is the Ford GT90, a 28.180. This is not beating that. In terms of where this is going to go, I don't know. We've had a normal Honda Integra go round, and I think it was like 31.8. It was actually quite disappointing. So, I guess if this beats that, then anything's a bonus. The ST185, the GT4 RC we had, was just under the under 30 club, but of course that has significantly more power than this, 4-wheel drive, and yeah, until this turns into the GT4 version of this car, as in the GT4, not Gran Turismo 4, I don't foresee this getting close to that, but we'll see. At the moment, it just drives like a nice, normal front-wheel drive car. Admittedly, this would highly benefit from a turbocharger, which it doesn't have, so that's a problem. Now, there is... Okay, so there's something weird with these cars in this game, so I should mention this. There's 3 models of 99 Celica, which are literally trim packages. So you can get the SS2, the, the Super Strut package, the Elegant Sports version, or the Mechanical Sport version. And then when it comes to this car, it actually is somehow even more confusing, because these are all in the used car dealer. And your choice is the 95 SS2 or the 1997 SS3. I don't know what the difference is. It's a bit like in the Nissan dealer, there is 2 180SXs. They're both called the... oh, there's 3 actually, but 2 we're focusing on here. Both of them are Type X's, but one of them's a year newer than the other one. And the difference is basically a body kit. So, that's a fun one to try and figure out at some point. In fact, it's even more fun in PAL regions because they changed the... because of course they did. They changed it into a 200SX because of course they did. And also messed up the year. So both of them were 96s. So there was 2 96 Type X's in that game. I think in the original series, I probably did cover at least one of them. I think I had to call it the version 1. Because there is actually a subtle difference between the version 1 and the version 2. The version 2 gets more power. It's very confusing. This is the only problem with trim levels in a game. I love trim levels in a game, but when you start having used car dealers where everything's mixed up and you can't just see directly in front of you what everything is, it gets painful. It hurts my brain. Anyways, the Celica's so nice to drive, I haven't actually been really talking or thinking about it. 31.314. I think that's good. That screams to me like a pretty average time for this course. Oh, it doesn't tie with something. Thank God, I almost thought it tied. I spoke about my hatred of ties at some point. But yeah, it's a good car. I mean, it looks good. Obviously, the GT4 is going to be quicker, and the SS3 is going to be quicker because that's going to wear the racing modification. But yeah, not bad. Maybe it could have gone quicker a little bit, but it's one of those cars where it drives so nice, you're not going to get much more out of it, if I'm being honest. Anyways, a 31.314. 31.314 will place this into 94th place. Goes between the Sylvia Q's and the RX-7 with the awful 4-speed automatic. Quicker than Tom Supra, which is good until you remember how bad that car was. I mean, stuff comparable to this, it is quicker than the Integra. It's actually 0.5 up on that Integra, which is very, very good. It is quicker than the Dodge Avenger. It's slower than a Neon and a Vectra, so maybe it's not all good, but the other one, the SS3, can come round with its racing mod and do well. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. And join me next time when I'll be driving something completely different. Until then, farewell.